Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 4:23 p.m. on July 13th, 2024 in West End, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 23 degrees outside on a sunny afternoon in the city. In this video, I walked for 1.6 kilometers, starting at the Vancouver Chinatown Festival at Kiefer in Columbia, then stroll around the Dr. Sun Yat-Sen Park, then stroll north on Caro, west on West Pender, north on Abbott, west on Water, and West Cordova, ending my trek at Waterfront SkyTrade Station. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe.
Really?
Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. I just came from the annual Vancouver Chinatown Festival. I'm actually still at the festival. Just saw the door open here for the Dr. Sun Yat-Sen Classical Chinese Garden. So they only have one door open today and it's over there. Look at that. That's actually a piece right here. This bike. Very cool. Very cool. This is in the Chinese Cultural Center over here. They have this beautiful garden just on over here. It might be a little bleached from the sun right now. The grass sometimes gets a little yellowish over here, but hey, that's most of Vancouver right now. For you. Here is Dr. Sun Yat-Sen right there. He's got his a mantle, or his little monument right here, and you can read up on Dr. Sun Yat-Sen. Look at this little dragon right here. That's beautiful. Welcome to Dr. Sun Yat-Sen Park. This park is operated by the Vancouver Board of Parks and Recreation. It's a classical Chinese garden of cultural significance. So let's check it out. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this right here. Is that not cool? Now they did have koi swimming in here at one point in time, but I don't think they have koi in here anymore. And they do have turtles still. There's a turtle right there. Or that might actually be... Yeah, it looks more like a turtle. If they do have koi, we might spot them, so keep an eye out for them. Look at that, it's so beautiful. The water's always cloudy. Always cloudy here.
The girls in here.
Because it's a marsh. You can see the lily pads right there. Yeah, those are turtles. Let's keep going here. Check out this classical Chinese garden. There's just like nice little viewpoints and different spots where you can just go and enjoy and make a view of the area. So if you've never been to a classical Chinese garden, this is one place to be. They have a Japanese garden over at the Tedford Gardens over in North Vancouver, so you can head on over there too if you want to see something cool. Okay, it's in the gardens. And if you've never been to Miro Park over in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada, they have a modern Chinese garden over there, and it looks amazing. Wow, look at that. Nice little lookout booth. Looks like these guys are enjoying this part right here. That's so cool. And of course you can see here different walkways and that whole shebang. Some people right on over there enjoying the shade. Let's check out this part right here. This is the cool part. And sometimes you can head on over there. There's different entrances to get over to these different sections. Some of them are not open right now, and some of them are. So cool though, eh? Keep walking here. If this area is closed off over here, that's fine. We'll turn around. Look at the, there's the other side right here. So beautiful. That section they don't have. This section over here, and they don't always have open to the public. You can see right in front of us, right there, there is a heron. We have a heron in the pond right now. Right on over there. Pacific heron. Doing heron things. One of the back trails in the garden. I guess we'll swing through the festival again for you. Who knows? I was gonna head back up Pender Street and over to Waterfront Station to head on back, be home. He's doing a little bit of work right now, finishing up a major project for his company, so I'm spending his Saturday doing that. We'll come down to this festival and tomorrow, because it is on again. Maybe we'll chill out in this garden for a little bit. It'll be open. It'll definitely be open. Beautiful, beautiful place. Lots of loops over here. So you can walk through different sections and explore. That's pretty cool, pretty exciting. So, this is the side that's normally open to the public. Cool. And they got a little shop over here too about barbershop. This is awesome to see. They're like, what? Yeah, you're on camera. So we'll head on back out and I'll head on back on my route. Heading out of here. If you do want to check out what the festival looked like, I just did a live stream starting over in the International Village Mall, which is the Asian focused mall in the neighborhood. And then I went through the festival. It really showed some of the event spaces and some of the events that are going on. Not a lot of them, but some of them. So, and definitely something to check out if you are in the area. Let's head on back out. And when this door is open, you can go to the other part of the garden. But that's not for today. That's the other side. They usually like to keep that one a little more protected. For good reason. They like to do some special events over there and stuff like that. So it's, they don't want it to get as beat down and walked on as opposed to the nice gravel paths that are easier for them to maintain. So that's very cool. And that was the Dr. Sun Yat-Sen and classical Chinese garden. And you can see the sign right there for you. And of course, these are the hours right now. They used to be open until 3:30. It looks like last entry is still 3:30, but from 9:30 to 4 is their hours. But you gotta get here before 3:30 or they shut it down. That's one of the reasons I don't get in there very often, is because of that reason. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Such is life. Such is life. Some of the bros. Head across the street here. We're now on Pender Street. And we are crossing Carroll Street, so we're leaving East Vancouver. And we're moving back into West Side Vancouver. We're now back over here at West Side Vancouver. And there's the gates to Chinatown right there. And they call those the Millennium Gates. Pretty cool, eh? And we're walking past the Jack Chow Accounting Center. It's the skinniest building in the world right here. It really is. It literally is the skinniest building in the world. I'll let you look it up. It's Jack Chow Accounting. Just type in Jack Chow Accounting and skinniest building in the world, and you'll learn more about that. Pretty cool story. There's the Millennium Gates again for you. 2 clicks and we're back down. And of course, what would Chinese gates be really like to Chinatown if we didn't have a few dragons, or in this case, lions outside? So very cool. We got another one on the other side, right on over there. Just like they have over in East Toronto and East Chinatown in Toronto. Not everyone knows, but they have Chinatown gates over in East Toronto as well. Or East Chinatown, the less frequented Chinatown. I lived over in that area though, so which is also known as the Leslieville area. So that's why I'm aware of that. This is where we started the live stream, right on over here in the International Village Mall. And the International Village Mall is pretty much a locals mall. So if you're in the area, that's who they tend to cater to with their services and restaurants that are available within that place. Whereas Chinatown is undergoing a little bit of gentrification, and some of the buildings are changing. This building has been sold. Of course, it'll most likely be torn down and a new tower will go up, and that'll take several years for that process to be completed. We'll swing on over through Gastown. We'll go around the bus shelter to avoid those interesting people. And we'll wait right here. And we're here at the intersection of Abbott Street and West Pender. You can see the West Cordova W there spinning in the sky right up on there for you. And 2 clicks and we're back down. Across the street today. And just a minute. And here we go. We're good to go. Let's head on over to Gastown. That'll give us a good entrance on over to where we need to go. There's a Tim Hortons here if you do want a Timmy's. I tend to stay out of that Tim Hortons, but that's because there's better options in the neighborhood, in my opinion. There's a Prado Cafe just down the street here. I think it might be over on Carroll Street, but it's in and around this area. Much tastier than Tim Hortons, in my opinion. So we'll walk on Abbott Street here. So we're crossing West Pender. Over here, if you do want, if you are in the area, this is the Pinon over here. This is one of the local pubs in the area. Looks like they're showing the Lions versus Rough Riders game on right now. So, go Lions. And then over here, this is one of the famous graffiti murals here in the area. You can agree with the main message of the mural or not. That's perfectly fine. I'm just showing you where it is. Here's another view of it for you. It's a little less unobstructed. So we'll keep walking here. Just passing the Brat House. A new little joint in the area. This is the Brat House right here. And you get a couple beers and a bratwurst on a bun. Very delicious. And then right next to it's the Mexican style. Over here we're at the intersection of Abbott Street and West Hastings Street. And we'll cross the street in just a moment and continue into Gastown. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. This is really where you get to see some of the city's poorest against some of the city's most affluent. And going from the downtown east side into the west side. And I'm not talking about Chinatown. I'm talking about downtown east side, West Hastings, or East Hastings strip. And you just saw a bit of the overflow of that little pop-up hawkers market right there. They're trying to sell old CDs and stuff like that. And other stuff, whatever they can scrape together. And help help feed their cravings. Let's use those code words. Which is unfortunate. We are now in Gastown. This is West Cordova Street here. It's a less frequented part of Gastown, but it's still frequented. Across the street here, so crossing West Cordova. There's some really cool restaurants in here, including this place right here. La Casita, Gastown. So my house, Gastown. That's what they're calling it. That's what Casita means. Or my casa. So we are in there. So this is Hipster Central over here. And Tourist Central as well. And late at night, this is where a lot of the different bands will come down and play. over in places like the Lamplighter Public House over here. We'll have some live music. Right now, Water Street, not all of Water Street, but most of Water Street is a pedestrian zone. So if you are in the area, you can walk up most of the middle of the street right now. It's an experiment they're doing for the summertime. Let's see how it turns out. And then after that, they'll let more people in. So right now, you have people sitting in the public house, enjoying food from that, and then it turns into a nightclub at night. Cool, eh? I'm gonna walk up this shady side of the street here today. You can walk right down the middle if you want. Oh, this is the part that allows cars. So this is the part that's a little confusing. I still feel it needs to be resolved. It has unresolved issues.
Yeah. But I also.
I'm gonna keep walking here. Over here is the Vancouver Film School. This is why they allow the cars still in here, because they're coming on in here for the Vancouver Film School, and the entrance to the main parking lot is right here. So you can't come down Abbott Street and up this little part of Water Street, but then you got to turn down to Canby Street. You can't keep driving up Water Street there. And there is a pedestrian zone, and there's a pedestrian zone to the other side of Abbott Street as well, heading on over to Carroll Street. But as you can see, this is where the public pay parking lot is, so they still have to allow that here and access to that area. This area has become very popular for buskers and stuff like that. So here's the parking lot. The reason why they still allow cars on this little stretch of Water Street here between Abbott and Canby. Let's poke our nose into the poorhouse for a minute there for you, so you can see what it's like. There you go. It's the poorhouse for you. Not very big, but it's good. You can see over here, the cars are turning onto Canby Street because they can't go up that main stretch of water there. Looks like we got some tourists in the neighborhood. Excuse me? Excuse me? Thank you very much. Yeah, some parents doing their thing. Look, there's a cruise ship in here too, eh? And this is just a player that's hired for the Lamplighter Cafe on over here. Sorry, this is a Water Street Cafe. So you can see all the people on the outdoor balcony over here. If you do come on over here, tip your waitresses. They work hard. Give them a good tip. $100 probably sounds good. Yeah, I have to give them $100, but give them a nice tip. They're friendly and they work hard at this cafe. Keep going. Just past the gas down steam clock. Keep walking up the street here. Let's go right up the middle. Looks like people are starting to figure out they can go right up the middle. This is awesome. It took Vancouverites a little bit to catch on. They're still walking down the sidewalks. You got different vendors in the area selling stuff on the outside. So come on down here. If you like their stuff, show them some support. Definitely enjoy this. Nice little stroll here through Gastown. This is beautiful. This is definitely beautiful. So cool. And the cafes have extended sections. The whole gym, the whole shebang on over here. This is great for business. I'm sure at nighttime this place is bumping now that they have this pedestrian friendly. Even the Monocle Cafe's got an extended little patio now on this side, and it looks like Goo over here, and Sushi Momo's got a stretch of that. Got a rocking patio here too. Very cool. Just avoiding the person trying to bring bad vibes. Interesting character. Changed his tone once he realized I was talking to the neighbor. I was just hitting on everyone. Over here in this area, we do have the official store for the Vancouver Whitecaps. So if you're a soccer / world football fan, this is the place to come. And there's some of their costumes right now. They're open right now, you can come on in. They don't take cash though. You gotta use card. And that's just their thing, that's their jam. He flipped from yelling profanities to yelling nice things now that he knows he's on camera. Ah! That's funny as heck. Here's the Steamwork Brewery right here. It's their outdoor patio. And definitely a good time. Oh wow, that's a big one! Big cruise ship in the background there. You can also see some of the mountains. Yeah, let's keep walking. Over here is a waterfront station. Wow, that's a big order of bubble tea. A big order of bubble tea. Let's head on in. And for me, I'm going to head on down to the Canada line so you can come with me down to the platform. And that'll take me back over to Broadway City Hall Station and the UBC B line. Get me back to back on over to UBC and through Fairview, Kitsilano, and West Point Cray, and then over to the University Endowment Lands. 2 clicks and we're back up. So all you gotta do when you're in the neighborhood is just take your compass card here, and it's just a simple tap in. You can walk on through. This is the underground tunnel. Oh, the train's just come in. I probably won't make that train. I'll probably pull out just as I'm coming in. That's how it is some of these days. Crowd's a little thinner today. There's lots of different events going on across Metro Vancouver. Events in Burnaby, events in Surrey, events in White Rock, which is part of Surrey. Events in Delta. There's so many different events. So, you know, you don't just stick to downtown Vancouver. Like I said, the doors are closing right now. The train's going to take off. Another train will come in 3 minutes, so no worries. But yeah, I was not going to make that train. I was definitely not going to make that train. And there's 2 trains that come out of here, so that's why some people are waiting. They're waiting so that they can jump on the Richmond Brighouse train. When you get over to Bridgeport Station, if you're on the YVR train, it'll carry on to the airport. But if you're on the Richmond Brighouse train, it'll take you all the way into Richmond through the Golden Village and all the way over close to the Richmond Public Market and over to the mall, which is the CF Richmond Center. So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along, and just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.